Pilgrim! I'm guessing that you've done a quest from that from the board. Wonderful. Did we gain some experience? Yay, we gained some experience. Nothing. Ooh, another. Right, when bears attack, on behalf of Thed, the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armour to brave the dangers of the northern wood, to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Eneth. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Thed's family. As chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries this out, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost, may his light bathe us all. We'll take that. Last keepsake, a thanks to all villagers who've opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, good wife Sarah, come on, just make things easy for people, is missing. As she's been missing for the best part of a week, as of this writing she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. This sounds familiar. If any traveller or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the chanter will compensate this kindness with the sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. More side quests. Let's go. I was going to say we'll head off, but I think having lost his mother recently due to treachery, he'd probably feel for the boy. And we spoke to him, I think. If I'm thinking of the right boy. Right, map. So, dead ahead. Right, the bears, methinks. And a loud noise to make me jump. Oh no, wolves now. Wolves have just appeared. As wolves do. Wolves do have, indeed, the ability to disappear. Crippling shot on that far one. What does that do? Does that target someone? Right, no. We'll Winter's Grasp that one. We'll try and take out the far ones. But actually, oh my goodness! This is a lot of wolves. Right. I think this might be a good view just with how many there are. But Liliane is a little out of it, so shattering shot. I'm not sure it's going to be relevant depending on how much damage they have with them. This is where we use Mind Blast, because quite a few are just around us, isn't there? Turning the camera, getting into a good position. You switch. How's Alistair doing? Alright. I say Alistair's doing alright. It'd probably be more helpful if he was attacking people who are attacking him rather than someone over there. Right. Liliana, you also help out. Right, what other options we got? Vulnerability Hex. Probably might do something. Disorient. Caster engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target a less effective combatant by inflicting penalties to attack and defense. Quite nice. Drain life. Let's do that. Then I'll attack him, try and get him off Alistair. Alistair, can you take a lesser health poultice while you're being attacked? I'll take that as a no, shall I? You can. Very useful. And use lightning on him. Our tank is dead. This is not a good situation to be in. Actually, keep working here on him. Stop me. You attack him. You attack. Ooh, that was more than 14 points. That's good. That was a bit wasteful on using Witness's Grasp on him, methinks, but sure you know best. Actually, that's a complete and utter lie. I'm pretty confident you don't. All our health poultices are going. Use it, because I'm sure we'll need you to do that. Back out. I know it didn't work for Alistair before, but whatever. See? Liliana can do it.
It's too much. I'm sorry.
You're right.
Yes?
What do you know of this place?
Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through.
Okay. Well, let's move on. Okay. Normally I would do a bit of kind of... I think I'll probably avoid the conversations until we get to camp. At which point I'll have a conversation, and then, knowing me, have the same conversation several times in this Let's Play. Oh dear. I'm guessing this is... Oh dear, red hair. Guessing this is the person in question.
As you say.
You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. While we're here, we do have these bears. Right, how's Alistair doing? Wrenched limb, penalty to attack speed. A cracked skull, penalty to cunning. Cunning's not overly important for him. But if he takes an injury kit, it will remove that one rather than the attack speed one. We'd have to use two of them because we haven't got a normal injury kit. Let's try coming round. Let's try and come round and flank the bears, because that's how this works. Right, several bears. Several bears is scary. Lightning, bows, shattering shot, Alistair, charge, Gaheris, pull back a little bit, I think. Right, Morrigan, use Mind Blast because that might let you have some interesting effects. Haha, stun. Considering how badly we did with the wolves, we're doing quite well against the bears. Right, and now we get to a health poultice. Health is good. Health is awesome. We're going to try and avoid going down that way. Several reasons. In the cave there's quite a few spiders, if memory serves. Admittedly they'd give us the toxin extract, which we could then turn into the venom for the side quest we've got. But you get webbed and poisoned, and I never like that, and I don't like that fight. And just I don't like spiders, which I think is a good enough reason as any. And we don't have a direct quest to do it yet, he says. So well, there might be like a chances board then says, oh, there's spiders in this cave, could you clear them out? And I will probably say no. But Alice is quite close to leveling. No. Right, Chanted Evans.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Huzzah!
And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Level up for Alistair. Wonderful. Now what did we need to get him? And by need, I mean want. Strength's probably quite good, thinking about it. Do we have any armour that he can use? Yes, we do. That requires 38 strength. I think his strength is like 20-something. Weaponry, the only new current... Ooh, Oathkeeper? Oh yes, we did buy him something, didn't we? I think. That requires 31 strength. It's better than what he currently has. Quite a few different quite a few different ways. So we will boost his strength, and then he can use that quickly. Right, he's not going to be using that, so he's a shield type character. So overpower. The character lashes out with the shield 3 times. I always like this one. First 2 hits inflict normal damage. The last strike is a critical hit if it connects, knocking the target down unless pass physical resistance. Shield balance. Has learned to compensate for the weight of a shield and no longer suffers attack penalty while using the shield defense. That's quite nice. Always a fan of passives. Threaten is good, especially as he's being our tank. I'll go with the shield balance so he can survive it a bit more. Is there a new quest? No, there is no quest. Good! We don't have to bother with the spiders. Maybe they can web the Darkspawn and slow the Blight. That's not going to happen. So we're going to head round this way, and I'm sure we're going to end up coming to... There might be more bandits on the road or something. More elf fruit. I'll take... Refugees, and they look like they've got weapons, so I'm guessing that's not going to end well. This is sunk in the mud, so I'm guessing that this is no one's, or no one's claiming it, so...
It shall be done.
We'll steal some leather gloves, and... Oh dear, they're after our bounty, aren't they? Can I avoid them? I'm guessing the answer's no, but let's see if we can. Because they're desperate people, I don't want to fight them, if I can help it. Where are they? They're around there somewhere. Elf fruit. Lots of elf fruit. Elf fruit is good.
Very well.
We managed to avoid fighting them, which is good. Wait, what's this? Bodon Fedric. Fedic for feast day gifts. Oh, I don't like those. The gamer in me loves them because they give you a lot of good appeal if you give them to the right person.
Away
But
with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
oops. Right. You attack me from Darkspawn Chronicles. Yeah, he's the tough one. And you shoot him.
Let go!
Right. This is not what I was expecting. Yeah, so we'll whittle them down as best we can individually. I think several of us might need healing. Oh no, oh, a blood mage, right. I feel less bad. Right, target him. You... lightning... yeah, you lightning him, actually. Why do you not have these on? Oh dear. Switch on precise... no, don't switch on precise. Switch on that one, the defense. Okay, now you can use a healing potion. Liliana, take on the Genlock. I will try it. Right, go over here. So everyone, target him. As we're leaving, I don't think we need to bother too much with going, which is a very odd way of saying it, but injuries are not shouldn't be an issue, I don't think.
Pretty pattern.
Ah, Liliana, you silly sausage. Alright, a blood mage that we can't possibly know is a blood mage. I won't go back. Let them hunt and dread finding me, but you, Malice, should not live this life. It would please me if you found a life in the Circle Tower. I left a few things there, mostly stolen from the enchanters. Sell them to fund a new path. The cache is in the study area, middle alcove. Goodbye. Guessing we're going to the Circle of Mages then.